Ezra 6. Then Darius the king made a decree, and search was made in the house of the rolls, where the treasures were laid up in Babel. And there was found at Achmethia, in the palace that is in the province of the Madai, a roll, and therein was a record thus written. In the first year of Koresh the king, the same Koresh the king made a decree concerning the house of Elohim at Jerusalem. Let the house be built, the place where they offered sacrifices, and let the foundations thereof be strongly laid. The height thereof 60 cubits, and the breadth thereof 60 cubits, with 3 rows of great stones, and a row of new timber, and let the expenses be given out of the king's house. And also let the golden and silver vessels of the house of Elohim, which Nebuchadnezzar took forth out of the temple which is at Jerusalem, and brought unto Babel, be restored, and brought again unto the temple which is at Jerusalem, every one to his place, and place them in the house of Elohim. Now, therefore, Taanai, governor beyond the river, Shethar, Boznai, and your companions, the Aphakaraim, which are beyond the river, be ye far from thence. Let the work of this house of Elohim alone. Let the governor of the Yehudim and the elders of the Yehudim build this house of Elohim in his place. Moreover, I make a decree what ye shall do to the elders of these Yehudim for the building of this house of Elohim, that of the king's goods, even of the tribute beyond the river, forthwith expenses be given unto these men, that they be not hindered. And that which they have need of, both young bullocks and rams and lambs, for the burnt offerings of Elohim of heaven, wheat, salt, wine, and oil, according to the appointment of the priests that are at Jerusalem, let it be given them day by day without fail, that they may offer sacrifices of sweet savors unto the Elohim of heaven, and pray for the life of the king and of his sons. Also, I have made a decree that whosoever shall alter this word, let timber be pulled down from his house, and being set up, let him be hanged thereon, and let his house be made a dunghill for this. And the Elohim that has caused his name to dwell there destroy all kings and people that shall put their hand to alter and to destroy this house of Elohim, which is at Jerusalem. I, Darius, have made a decree. Let it be done with speed. Then Taanai, governor on this side of the river, Shethar, Boznai, and their companions, according to that which Darius the king had sent, so did they speedily. And the elders of the Yehudim built, and they prospered through the prophesying of Haggai the prophet and Zechariah the son of Iddo. And they built and finished it according to the commandment of the Elohim of Yasharel, and according to the commandment of Koresh and Darius and Akshasta, king of Persia. And this house was finished on the 3rd day of the month Adar, which was in the 6th year of the reign of Darius the king. And the children of Yasharel, the priests, and the Leviim, and the rest of the children of the captivity kept the dedication of this house of Elohim with joy, and offered at the dedication of this house of Elohim 100 bullocks, 200 rams, 400 lambs, and for a sin offering for all Yasharel, 12 he goats, according to the number of the tribes of Yasharel. And they set the priests in their divisions, and the Leviim in their courses, for the service of Elohim, which is at Jerusalem, as it is written in the Cepher of Moshe. And the children of the captivity keepteth the Pesach upon the 14th day of the first month. For the priests and the Leviim were purified together. All of them were pure and killed the Pesach for all the children of the captivity, for their brethren, the priests, and for themselves. And the children of Yasharel, which were come again out of captivity, and all such as had separated themselves unto them from the filthiness of the heathen of the land, to seek Yahuwah Elohai of Yasharel, did eat, and kept the feast of Matzah 7 days with joy. For Yahuwah had made them joyful, and turned the heart of the king of Ashur unto them, to strengthen their hands in the work of the house of Elohim, the Elohai of Yasharel.